What's for dinner tonight? What are you doing? I didn't think to film this until after I made the dough. In a bowl I put some flour and an egg, and I mixed it together with my hand, and if it was too dry I added a little water until it was like this. I divided it into two because I'm not going to make too terribly many noodles or pasta pieces or whatever. Because I'm trying to eat less. Some of this will be for tonight's meal, some will be for later when I make chicken parmesan. So now I get out the cutter. I have a fancy schmancy cutter and a pizza cutter. So I could use either one. I like the fancy schmancy one. So I'm making them this way. They're not going to be terribly long, but that's okay. And they don't have to be real thin, they don't have to be even. That's the fun of homemade stuff. You can pretty much do whatever you want. I like cooking. I really can't afford to go out to eat, which most people seem to do. Besides, I know exactly what's in here. You eat some places and you don't know what's in the food. It's not a control issue, it's a what's going into my body issue. Good enough. Then I'll put these probably over this. I'll drape them over that or some other thing. I wanted to make a pasta rack, but I haven't. Well, here I could use this. It goes in the oven. Can lay them across here so that they dry a bit. And they will cook up, since they're freshly made today, they will cook up very quickly. Not like the pasta you buy in a box, it's been on the shelf for half a year. These will cook up, and they're probably not rolled thin enough. They'll puff up a little bit so they'll look like the dumplings of chickens and dumplings. But that's okay. It's going to be edible and it's going to be good. It will go with my lemon pasta that I plan to make later. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy! Pretty thin, I can almost see the countertop through it. And because this one's going to be for the chicken parmesan, it's going to be a different dish, I'm going to use the pizza cutter, make little straight cuts on this one. I'll make these a little thinner, maybe. Hey, that's pretty good. I haven't messed up yet. Hold your tongue, Shirley. Oh, today's Scott's birthday. Happy birthday, Scott. Oh, hand's starting to get shaky. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This is not good, Charlie. Come on, get yourself together. I don't like the shaky stuff. I think it's age. I don't think it's any disease or anything. The doctor didn't say anything like that. I think if I had Parkinson's or something, it might have shown something in the blood. I don't know. Ta-da! I have another one of those microwave things from my old microwave, which I can drape these over to dry. Ta-da! Making 4 little tiny loaves of bread. And 1 or 2 of them will be used for garlic bread tonight. I don't know how big they'll get or whatever. With the same type of dough, I made soft pretzels. Except when you roll out the snakes and form them into pretzels, then you put them in boiling baking soda water, and it puts like some kind of a weird coating on them. And then you brush them with egg mix and sprinkle salt on them. I don't have the big coarse salt. They're going to go into a hot oven when it's heated up. And then the bread, I'm going to take a little knife and slice little cuts on the top and egg wash it, and then sprinkle sesame seeds on top, and then I'll bake those before I make dinner. Cat's waiting for dinner. He knows it's going to be good. I have the little loaves of bread in there now. It'll take a while before I can think of supper. Over here, they didn't turn out so good. There's something I just don't know how to do or something, and they left the residue on the pan and all that. I don't know. I guess I should find some instructions, right? The pretzel things taste okay. It tastes like soft pretzels because of the bath in the soda water, baking soda water. I don't know. Aren't those cute little loaves of bread? They're so cute. I cut 2 of the loaves in half from top to bottom, not side to side. I'm going to put garlic butter on them. Some butter that I had a piece of crushed garlic in there. I removed the garlic, but the butter tastes garlicky. And I will put cheese on it, put it in the microwave till the cheese melts. So I'll have garlic cheese bread. Ooh. Oh, and then on to the main course. Garlic cheese bread is out. Those pasta noodles have been sitting there since I made them about 3-4 hours ago. I have a pot of boiling water, and I have an electric kettle with water that's going to be boiling, and I'll pour it in there. So it just quickens it up, just makes it quicker. And then I will make the sauce in here. While I'm letting the water get to a rolling boil, we shall take care of this lemon. This is a lemon from the neighbor's tree. It fell into the yard. Yay! I love it. And I like to take the zest off because I can use that in other recipes. I have a little jar of zest, which is the colored part, the yellow. And you can do it with oranges and limes as well. It adds a nice little flavor, but you don't get the white pethy part because then it gets bitter. I love my little switchblade, my switchblade grater, small and large. I think I got it at Sur La Table when St. Louis had one. It was probably on a clearance aisle. I always check the clearance stuff first. I'm making a mess. Should have made it on the smaller grate. Since I have to wash it, I think I will. We'll put this one over here. We'll do the smaller grate. Oh yeah, that's much better. More delicate. Some of this zest I will put in the sauce. And we are making what I call lemon pasta. It's basically a white sauce with lemon juice. But I have to put the ingredients together in a certain order, otherwise it will curdle. There's a lemon juice, zest from the lemon there. Pretty cool, huh? Since this is a fresh lemon, not been in a store or on a shelf or anything like that, it ought to be nice and juicy. Ooh, looks good. I won't need much juice in the sauce. I won't need this much. I can drink the rest. I like it. I can make lemonade, or I can just do it the way it is. I'll show you. Oh yeah. It's not bitter either. It's actually kind of half sweet. And now we put the noodles in. They may break because they're kind of dry. And they may stay the same. I don't know. But they shouldn't take very long to cook, since they're freshly made and they haven't been sitting in a warehouse or on a shelf. Okay. Spoonful of flour. I'm going to keep stirring it and brown it just a little in the hot pan. Nothing else right this second. Because if you brown it just a little, or you heat it up like this, it'll take some of the, some of that mucky flour taste away. I'll toast it just a wee bit. To that, we are going to add some lemon juice, and then butter and the milk. Because if I add the lemon juice next, instead of after the milk, it shouldn't curdle. And, you know, it's unpleasant to eat curdled food. I think Brian's home. Okay. I'll stir that up. Get kind of a mush from it. But that's what happens when you're making a white sauce. But this white sauce happens to have lemon in it. Before I put the butter in, which is right here. How are the noodly pasta going there? Okay. Back to this. Melting the butter. Come on, butter, melt. It's probably going to turn out at the same time. The amount of time it takes to cook the pasta and make this. It doesn't take that long. I just don't want it lumpy or curdly. And so far, when I make it with the lemon juice mixed with the flour first, it hasn't curdled. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. I Guess we'll find out. I use half and half instead of milk because I don't drink milk, so I get my protein, butter, fat, whatever from half and half in my coffee or whatever I cook. That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. This should thicken up a wee bit on its own. Then I put some of this cheese, not on the floor, Cheryl, in the little pan. Doggone it. Hey, cat, eat that cheese on the floor. It should thicken up a little. We shall see. It's starting to thicken a little. I am going to put just a little bit of red pepper flakes. Why? Because I want to... Oops. Oh well. That way you know you're eating something. Back in here so I can put the sauce on it. I turned the heat off, but it's still really hot. And I cleaned up all that spilt sauce and cheese. I will put this in here. I've got pieces of chicken in it if you wonder what those large lumps are. Stir it around a little bit. And then we'll plate it. It is steaming hot. Yum. Somebody came up on the couch to beg from me. That's how yum it is. Upward and onward.